I want to report that a 5-year-old kid who was tear gassed in the church at Othaya has died. The mother is nursing injuries in some local hospital. That is a kind of blood that the president has been clamoring for. Now he is happy, together with the CS Mokomen and together with Kindiki, all the people who have been doing statements, shedding crocodile tears and trying to mock the Christians of that church and Mount Kenya people. So they must be happy now because at least some blood has gone their way. I mean, people who are always thirsty for blood, they are very happy when people die. So I'm just giving you information. I told you I wanted to confirm. A 5-year-old kid, one of the kids who are caught on camera, he has passed on. Now, the other issue is that please, there's nothing to investigate. My colleagues, there's nothing to investigate here. All those statements from National Police Service, Mokomen, Kindiki, this blogger called Itumbi, all those are just, there's nothing to investigate. You cannot shoot if you don't have permission from the commander-in-chief. So the president ordered a shoot to kill order to those people. Then Rigathi Gachagua has given the names. There are police vehicles there, AK-47 and all that. So please don't tell us about investigation. We know this is political persecution. President Ruto wants to be left alone because of next year's elections. But you know that this is not Uganda and Tanzania. Unfortunately, we have a working judiciary. We have the people. We have a constitution. So we are okay with that. Let's proceed with what is going to happen. Now, someone asked a question. After the commotion in church, Rigathi Gachagua went missing. Even myself, in my post, I posted Rigathi Gachagua is missing. Because we didn't know. It's after that the video came out of him and the leader and the leaders of the church jumping over a fence that now we knew at least he was somewhere. But we didn't know. We were not sure he jumped the fence going where. Until we confirmed that he's safely in Wamunyoro. So yes, the fear was the officers were sent to assassinate the Rigathi Gachagua. Then there was an issue of where is he. So one of the issues that came to mind was abduction. So Marara was in order. The other issue, very quick, is that it's very surprising. Look at the coordinating attacks. Immediately it happens, so many bloggers began talking about how Rigathi Gachagua was stage managed. But when it comes from very senior leaders, it shows how desperate they are. If there was nothing, they would not have panicked. But they panicked because they know this thing is hitting them very badly politically. Another issue, quickly. The issue of sale of KPC. I want to go in a summary. Or from a policy perspective, nothing personal. We cannot trust President William Ruto to sell anything because he'll eat it. Today, he'll take this money, I can tell you. The young people, there's 3,000 young people who have not gotten 200,000 each, 600 million to go abroad for Kazimaju. One of them committed suicide the other day. Waliambiwa wachukue, they got jobs, they have visas have expired, one of them have committed suicide since last year, September. So we cannot trust William Ruto to sell anything. We have suspicion, I won't use the word suspicion, that he is the one who is selling to himself KPC with his friends and Safaricom. So Kenyans don't trust the government. Kenyans don't trust the president. So whatever it is you do, all these stories, Kenyans gave up with the president long time ago. And that is what happens. If you lose your people, if you lose the voters the second year, you cannot tell them anything from the third year. We're already in the fourth year. Please, guys who are talking for government here, ask me, come to me. I'll consult you for free. Delivery, you do it by the second year. You cannot talk about delivery on the fourth year. I can tell you that. I've been doing both county and national governments for the last 15 years. Both as a consultant and a practical person. So please, hold it there. If there's a deeper discussion about the two issues, we can come. With our council here, Degwa, we are going to court any day from now to kill KPS deals and Safaricom, the issues of sovereign fund, the issue of national infrastructure fund, all of these things are going to go. I'm just telling you in summary. Now, 10-point agenda before I finish with the issue of Ida Odinga. This issue of 10-point, it happened, let me tell you. 10-point agenda, Raila Odinga had no intention to do much with this government. So 10-point agenda was something to prolong the time so that they can eat and then quit the government. That was Raila Odinga's plan. So there is nothing this government will do about 10-point agenda. Issues on corruption, issues on compensating the Gen Z. Instead of going through the route to compensate the National Commission on Human Rights, you want to go on it because you know it's illegal. Somebody will go to court so that it dies. The fight against corruption, those 10 points are at 2% all of them. We know, Kenyans know. Now they want to buy time, go around the country saying that they are looking for votes. You know the way BBI did, eh? That is a plan. Right now, Kenyans are wiser. It will die on arrival. That point agenda is just meant for a long time. And I can tell you this, even the people who are talking here, Frederick, come next year, they all jump out of government, go to ODM and join the United Opposition. They are all buying time because it's very clear they say they don't want to run away. They don't want to run away from this government because they are eating. That is the plan Raila Odinga had. It's only that they don't know what to talk about. Even the people in government, they said, listen, last time we supported Uhuru Kenyatta. We were out of government. We never ate. And we suffered the consequences of being associated with the Uhuru Kenyatta. Right now they are saying, we must eat fast. Let 27 sort itself. So, I can tell you, 10-point agenda is something to prolong the time. Wanapimana nguvu, wanaangaliana, wanapimana Ruto versus watu wengine ODM wanakula. The genuine people in ODM is akina Babu, akina Sifuna, akina Orengo, akina Professor Nyang'nyong, akina that team. But hii ingine inakula ndio inaenda mkutano ya 10-point agenda with the president in State House. Finally, Ida Odinga. Now, when Raila Odinga came from AU as opposition, we had told him we will welcome him to come and lead the opposition to 2027. We were that magnanimous. You see it? You have been conned by Ruto. Please come. We were willing to invite him to welcome him and ODM and Azimio and all that to opposition. When he decided to go with Ruto, we said, we respect his decision. We respect his decision. He is an elder, and you don't accuse elders. You don't abuse them. You don't fault them. You just say it's okay. So the same with our mama, Ida Odinga. Ida Odinga has weighed her options. And she has decided, instead of being the face of ODM, instead of being the neuter person, bringing together all the functions and streamlining ODM, she has decided to take a position as UNEP representative. We, as United Opposition, respect her as a mother, and we respect her decision. However, just like Laila knew that him going to government does not guarantee the people following him, as we speak today, 75% of Luo Nyanza, if elections are held today, they would vote for United Opposition. And that's why we are looking for a time where ODM will come back to United Opposition. We go to remove Ruto. Even the people who are talking here, it's eating time. Eating time is very tricky. You want to hear somebody say it's not what they think. Now, finally, Ida Odinga goes. But 70. Finally, it's my last point. It is my last point. It was my last point.
Allow me.
It is my last. It is my last.
It is my last point to the Kenyan German.
It is my last. Ida Odinga goes, but the Luo Nyanza remains in opposition.
Dibal.